Yep, got him. Yep, you got him. Yeah. This fish is not stopping. That is not a tackle shop. That's not fishing shop. That's a theme park. That's an amusement park. Insane.
I'm so glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, no, that was quite cool.
Good.
Success. Made the best of some bad weather and actually had an entertaining
you know,
hour
at the
or
very
so.
least, you know, if we can't find a place to launch the boat, then at the very least we can look at some fish.
Yeah.
Not necessarily catch them, but look at them. The snow is coming down hard now.
It's Christmas. It's like Christmas and fishing have all come at once.
It was time for another day on the road, Jon kindly taking on another massive drive.
There was a few times this trip where I would nod off a bit, not necessarily behind the wheel, but just, you know, when we'd stop off to get food, I would just think to myself, like, are we really gonna be able to do this? And like, in the time period, I never worried, but it also made it seem like, you know, this is a long drive for a fish that I've caught 1,000 times, but I kept remembering, you know, these guys haven't experienced bass yet, and that's what kept me going behind the wheel.
Whilst driving through Oklahoma, we wanted to try and find somewhere to stop and do a bit of fishing. Jon whipped up Google Maps, searched around a little bit, found a body of water and said, hey, we'll give it a go there. We rocked up at the boat launch, launched the boat, paid a small fee to do so, and yeah, we got to it, trying to find some bass.
It's here in Oklahoma, catching largies. We've caught fish in Illinois, right?
Yeah, Michigan.
Michigan, Oklahoma, and up next, Texas.
Boom.
Nice little fatty.
Swim free. Swim free. How's it going? What's up?
It is Jon B!
Got me.
What are you doing in Claremore?
What am I fishing? What does it look like I'm doing?
Swimming like sucks, man!
This thing sucks? That's good to know. Could have told us that like 5 hours ago. So we've just been told by some passers by
How'd you know I was here?
that this lake sucks.
The car or what?
Yep.
That makes sense. Snaps. Oh, I was like, what?
Are these the
Yeah.
out of state, out of country people?
Yeah, they're from the UK.
Sa.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
This old man right here caught a 6-pounder over there.
Really?
Yeah.
By the dam?
No, it's on the community cove.
So a jig, while it is like one of my favorite lures, it can't get everywhere. So you have to kind of adjust that presentation a little bit and tweak it. So this trip, we did a lot of flipping into grass. Not necessarily deep into grass, but out on the edge, and a jig will get hung up on that grass and it just ruins the presentation. So we were opting to Texas Ray creature baits, craws, and we were flipping that around vegetation and submerged weeds.
We soon found out that fishing in heavy cover for bass with thick line, strong rod is a super exciting way to catch bass.
It's such an up close and personal type of fishing where you're pitching the lure into small gaps in the weeds, in the snags, and you just see that line start turning away and you know that a bass has got it in its mouth. It is a very exciting way of fishing.
Yep, you got him. Yeah, yeah. Good one. Oh my goodness, Alex. Oh, nice job.
Shout
out to the homies for giving us
Yeah, man.
Holy smokes.
That feels so good. So good. We met some guys over the other side and they were like, use one of these. We did just that, came over here, and we got one. Yes, that was so epic. We've been fishing all day without hardly any bites. So when you feel a bite, it's just, the buzz is unreal.
You get nervous too because you're like, I have one chance.
And you don't want to miss it.
Yeah. Well, this is cool. Now you've caught a bass in 3 different states.
Yeah, that's
Soon to be 4.
That's really cool. See ya.
That's what's up.
Only a few casts later, I managed my second bite of the day.
Oh yeah. Buddy, break it, go. Yeah. Oh. No.
Unfortunately, it was also the last bite and it was time to hit the road once again. We continued the drive through the night, and in the early hours of the morning we arrived, with our destination being the Guggen Squad house in Texas.
So the Guggen Squad's a group of 5 anglers who all started off individually fishing and filming, but now we've come together to create like epic challenges. You know, we really emphasize on the having fun aspect. So we're all about just filming some of the coolest content. We again travel all over the place and we fish. And we share that on YouTube as a group.
Once we finished off at the windswept lake in Oklahoma where Alex and John both managed to catch a bass, but I typically didn't, we got back in the truck and drove endlessly down to Texas. Well, I say we drove. John kindly drove. We caught up on some sleep and now we're here at the Guggen Squad house, which is where John and a few of his pals who also make YouTube videos live. And I'm just backing up some footage now, trying to keep track of everything that we shot so far so that we know where it is. And yeah, looking at this footage now, I realise quite a lot has already happened and we're only halfway through the trip.
What do you think of Chick-fil-A?
It's good. Never had it before, but it's good stuff.
English muffins?
Yeah. Come to America, got an English muffin. But it's good.
Oh, that's a problem. That's not supposed to happen.
What sort of bird is that? It's a cardinal.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. We don't make sure he doesn't get out. So he's in the main house. I'm glad he's in here, because if he was in the main, we would have a lot of issues.
We've been filming Guggen videos all day.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 palooey on the cooler. Got a bird in the podcast room. Yeah, it's been an eventful day here at the Guggen house, or the MTV crib.
Never a dull moment.
Wow. We're gonna get some fish now though, right? You ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Just arrived at the first spot of the day, a crystal clear, small, shallow creek. This is a wacky rigged Senko. Am I right? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. It's a new species, I think. Oh, what is he?
That is. Let's see. Oh, I can't even eat sunfish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh!
Epic fish species.
He looks like the sort of thing I keep in my fish tank at home. Oh yeah, new species. Yup. Well, he's nicely that big. He looks, is that the same? Green sunfish.
First ever or second ever now, I guess?
Second ever. Not too bad. See ya.
So I just took them this one spot I've never fished before in the creek. I don't know, it turned out to be not that great, but Carl did catch 2 green sunfish, and we're going to this next spot. It looks far worse, far dustier than this spot, but has the most largemouth. Probably about, I want to say 20 plus largemouth ranging from 1 to 4 pounds, and water that is shallower than this. So let's check it out. Let's see, no promises.
Onwards. spot number 2. Yep.
You got him flipping in. Nice. How sick is that?
We're in such
There you go.
a shallow.
He swallowed it too. Look how he ate that.
Yeah. I was getting loads of little taps from the small fish, and then suddenly it was a big thump.
Wow, a big thump.
Yeah.
That's a unique fish. You won't see that in very many largemouth, where the line is completely broad all the way across.
Okay.
I think it's specific to this creek too, or creeks here in Taos.
See you, mate.
Alright. I didn't think I was gonna catch one.
That's a good one.
That's a big one.
Sure.
Oh. Where was it? Down there. It's down there. I saw one move.
Whoa.
There we go.
Well, shoot. I wanted these guys to catch them out of here, but I was literally just taking a random cast while Carl was working what I thought was the productive water. And out comes probably about a 3-pounder. Quality fish. What are you gonna do?
There he goes. Wow, good fish. That's kind of what we were after. Unfortunately, I caught it, not them.
This one right here.
We kept casting for another hour into the night, but no action followed, so headed back to the house for a good night's sleep.
Unfortunately, some scheduling things just didn't work out, and I had planned to film with the Googans, the group of guys that also fish with me and film with me, for 3 days while Carl and Alex were here. So I basically just sent them off to kind of do their own thing. I gave them the keys to the whip and just said, here you go, find some fishing. I gave them a map of some stars around Texas, and I told them, these might produce fish, have fun. I just sent 2 UK anglers off into the world to experience fishing on their own, which I think is pretty cool.
Carl and I had Texas at our fingertips, and it was time for us to explore.
I don't know where we're going. I don't even know what we're looking for. I'm just following the Google Maps.
But they got catfish, white bass, hybrid, the bigger kind,
Yeah.
crappies.
Sweet. Oh, we'll give it a go then.
Yeah.
Thanks for the info.
Good luck.
We soon found a load of buffalo carp sat in some shallow water, so grabbed the rods and attempted to catch one.
We've actually hooked one.
After Carl's lost buffalo, we got back on the road and searched out another spot. It's a little scary, but exciting.
Off we go. I've got a frog hanging in my face. How American is that? Oh, let's just make things even more American. Get some sunflower seeds.
We're at the second spot that John pinpointed on the map, and I've seen a bass. He just took it. Yep, got him. Whoa. Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes. He took it the first time, I struck out of him, and that time I got him. What a fish. After catching the bass, we actually found a group of carp at the other end of the pond, so grabbed some bread and targeted them.
Let's play a different game. Fire it all up again. Fire in my heart again.
He's powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him? My God. Yes! John's gonna think we're absolutely mental. We've come all the way to America to catch bass. And we're getting carp instead. Nice Texas carp. Now we're gonna cook it up, stick it on the barbecue. No.
That is a joke.
This is a lucky one. This is getting caught and released. Yes! Thanks for the tip off, John. This is a decent spot. You should come here. You should come here and make a carp fishing video. What do we have here, Alex?
2 common carp from the USA. Carp fishing here is insane, as well as the bass fishing, and we've experienced both of it this trip. Yes! That is mental. I was expecting to catch maybe some bass or some bluegill here.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be
A wicked carp spot.
yeah.
Something I more regularly find these days is that the best things in life are the unexpected things. The things that you don't plan, you don't meticulously like look into and work out every possible eventuality. You just take it as it comes. And today has been one of those take it as it comes days. Called in at a random Burger King and the guy who served us just goes, "Yo guys, are you off of YouTube?" Mind blown.
We are in the middle of America, like
We're in
nowhere.
Texas. People don't do carp fishing out here, but it just shows it's a small world, and YouTube has managed to connect a fair bit of it. The guy asked us if we were fishing with John at the moment, and we were like, yeah. And he asked us how we got on with our fishing today, so it's mad. But we're here, in Burger King, and I'm just happy, content with life.
Got him.
I haven't even
seen it yet?
I haven't seen it.
Let me have the pole, and I'll get back.
Oh,
Let's play